Do you have a favorite drag queen, or what are some of your favorite drag names?
I'd get in trouble if I named a favorite. My name is Bill Sullivan, aka Daphne Storm, and I am the producer and director of Damsels Divas and Dames, a long-running annual event here at the Hult Center.
After 2 decades of singing, dancing, and fabulousness, the spectacular stage show Damsels Divas and Dames will have its final curtain call on Saturday, April 30th at the Hult Center.
This event started in 1990. It was originated by Alan Brown, who actually passed away this year. He was the Empress of the Imperial Court, and that was one of his fundraiser shows here at the Hult Center, and it was called A Toast of Eugene. So it was a very small event, but that was how it originated. Then we came back in 2000. We decided to reimagine it as Damsels, Divas, and Dames, and it's been going strong ever since. Each year gets better and better, and what may be like a highlight one year, something else blows it out of the water the following year. I think the 20th anniversary back in 2019 has the most of my favorite highlights. We had Katie Harmon, who was Miss America back in 2001. We had an aerial act. We had live. I mean, it was just an amazing show. So it's hard to pick out my favorite over the years because there's been so many different friends and excellent performers that have presented something different and unique each time.
Since 2000, Damsels, Divas, and Dames has raised over $100,000 for the HIV Alliance. The HIV Alliance supports individuals living with HIV/AIDS and helps prevent new infections via supportive housing, health clinics, peer support services, and more. To find out more or get involved, visit hivalliance.org.
The first year at the Hult was absolutely amazing because I was just used to bar shows, and small little events. Little venues here and there, and to actually be on this big stage, even though it's not the biggest stage, it's still, for us, it was a big stage. And it was just absolutely amazing to get in there and to be able to work with the staff and the crew of the Hult Center. My degree is in media production, so it was like actually be able to see that into fruition as to what I got my degree in and what I learned in college many years ago, and actually see it actually happen and me being a part of that. Finally, after all these years, it's just been an amazing trip here. I mean, like I said, the cast and crew, the staff has all been just absolutely wonderful throughout the years. For the Hult Center to allow us to do that and do it in a way where it brings some humor, entertainment to the audience, but as well as bringing that awareness as well, because their ticket purchase, goes towards the client services. So it's not just running through, a little portion here. They're able to actually donate and say that we were part of this. The HIV Alliance client services is really a vital need in the community. Years ago, when it was Shanty Project and it was just starting here in Lane County, it was for those people that were kicked out of their homes due to the HIV. It was for people that were homeless because of maybe loss of job or some kind of event that happened, and the client services helped pay utilities for like a new apartment, help pay actually pet supplies and stuff like that. So it's a part of the alliance that is not covered by some of the federal funding. So the local donations that they raise annually is really vital that they fill that section of the alliance.
With 40 years in his wake as a keystone in the LGBTQ+ community, the man behind Damsels, Divas, and Dames, Bill Sullivan, will take center stage one last time.
After doing this, since 2000, being involved with it and producing it since 2006, it was hard to make that decision to say, okay, this is going to be it. This would have been 23 years, and it is a lot of work. I start working on it after the show. I turn around and rebook the next year, and then start working on the the casting and the program and all that stuff probably about September, when I get the information to the Hult Center for tickets and the theme and all that. So it was really a hard decision to make this year. It's just I'm not getting any younger, and it's I just think we to go out on top and just to let it ride for now, and maybe bring it back in a few years as a special occurrence. But I think as an annual event, I think it's run its course, and it's time for something new. I still do remain active in the community. Like I said, I was president of Pride for several years, just resigned from that last year for personal reasons. But I still have my own 501c3 for Storm Productions that puts this on, and I'm involved with the Imperial Sovereign Court still. So we still do Glamazons, every month down at Cowfish downtown, and we're booked in and out of town throughout the year. So I still stay very active. I think just overall it's been a wonderful, wonderful run. This would have been 23 years, and it's just, the people have been amazing. The cast has been amazing. Those that are returning, the staff, of course, the people that work that night, the stagehands, everyone. It's just been amazing over the years, and I just want to say thank you.